Hello Virgo, I am ready for spring. Got my little bunny, another bunny. So, all right, this is our setup for March 2018. We have the wisdom cards and we also have the animal cards here as well. I'm gonna put this one here. So I'm using the Rider-Waite tarot deck. So we're gonna pull 11 cards and see what the reading is for Virgo. Yay! All right, let's get it. So we're laying out 11 cards for Virgo. That's our intent, okay? So let's see what we have in the suits here. So we have, I see one major arcana so far, two major arcanas. We have death and we have lovers, okay? Now let's count the cups. So far we have 2 cups, 3 cups. We have the Queen of Cups, 10 of Cups, 6 of Cups. We have Page of Pentacles. So we have 2 Pentacles. We have 1, 2, 3 swords, and we have 6 of staves. Okay, so for those people who watch the video and take notes, Virgo, you can benefit from the new moon coming up in Pisces. There's a new moon in Pisces coming up on the 17th, and Pisces is your opposite on the chart. I just did a live video on Facebook for the new moon. I should do one on the tarot page too. So Saturday, March 17th, check where you are in the world, new moon in Pisces. Then the last day in March, on Saturday, there's a full moon in Libra, March 31st. So those full moons are good to do your own personal readings, meditate, whatever, energy work, clear your crystals, all of that fun stuff, right? So let's see. We have the 6 of Cups. So maybe for some of you, you are thinking about the past. Anything that you probably let go of in the past. Anything that was like a restart for you, or just things from your past where you weren't in a lot of power, right? Because you have the Page after that, you have death. Any kind of big changes that happened in your life when you were a kid. So maybe you're thinking about that a lot right now, Virgo. Reminiscing on maybe better times, times that were easier in a sense, and also maybe reminiscing on some bad things from the layout right here, right? So just reminiscing on things that really are not going to serve you well. So your mind is probably filled with negative things, but also good things from the past, okay? So depending on what your past was like, this is playing around in your mind. Maybe you're going through a stressful time right now and you're wishing that you were a kid, or you were wishing for any time in your life that you felt was not so stressful, that was easier. Now we have the Death card. Death card could mean physical death, or also a transformation, right? End of one thing, beginning of something new. So with all the planetary shifts, I feel like this could be a really good time for you to cleanse, to clear in March, and let go of things that don't work anymore. Okay, so I will do a video for the new moon in tarot. I'll try and get to it. I really will. But that would be a really good time for you to let go of things that don't work, anything that upset you, anytime you felt like you were betrayed, okay? And allow yourself to move forward and really spend your time doing things that you want to do that makes you happy, right? And valuing your time. I really feel like valuing your time, like what's important to you, right? So this major arcana is about big transformation, letting go, letting things go. And if it's something that was a bad experience in the past, then working through that, okay? any kind of resentment or anger, because you can see in the card, the sun is still coming up. It's kind of like rebirth, if you will, like something new, you know, that the white rose, something new is coming as well. So we have the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles is very earth-based, very much on having a fresh start financially. So even if you've changed jobs or lost a job or feel like you don't want to work somewhere anymore or something, some kind of shift, okay? And if you're a Virgo with a lot of Pisces in your chart, then you want to really think about any kind of major shifts that you're going to make, okay? Major changes. So being practical about how you are looking at something that it might be new in your life, okay? Something that is regarding your health, your body, it could be money, it could be any kind of practical thing, your education, business. So being practical. Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords, it's, if there's any kind of rumors or any kind of anything that you're left in charge with, and people might like judge you for the way that you decide to do something, you just want to make sure that your communication skills are up, you know, before you agree to do anything. That way you know that you are in good standings and you're doing things the best way you know how, okay? And you want to make sure that you're not just doing things and doing it in a way where you're protecting yourself, but then you're also not having good communication with others. So just be mindful of how you're getting your message across, what you're doing, right? Because with this Seven of Swords, it's like, is he stealing the swords or is he taking them away to protect them? So make sure that you're clear in whatever you're doing. Now the Four of Swords comes up when there's need for rest. There's a need to, after you've been through something that's powerful, whatever it is that you've been through, it's your time to now reflect and think about what you've been through and make peace with any kind of ish that you need to, any kind of situations, and then move forward. Then we have the Lovers card, the Lovers. So this is like, you know, you having fun, you doing something that you're passionate about, something that, you know, treat yourself. You know, it doesn't always have to be okay, lust and love and, you know, finding a partner or whatever makes you happy. That is something that brings you pleasure. It could be buying something new, just something that makes you feel happy. Like, invest in that, do that. So there's ups and downs, and you have the Ten of Swords. So make sure that whatever you're doing that's making you happy, make sure that you're not just doing it because, oh yeah, this makes me happy, I'm going to do it right now, just for the pleasure, for just like that one moment, or that, you know, oh, I'm going to buy something or do something, you know, and then you have to deal with the repercussions later, you know. So don't be too trusting of someone, you know, if you bring someone new into your life and they like steal your stuff, or, you know, they backstab you in some way. So you want to be mindful of your YOLO moment, you know, you're like, whatever, I'm just going to do it, right? So Ten of Cups is a celebration. So it's like you're moving forward now. So it's like ups and downs, right? It's like a little bit of ups and downs, but it's like just lessons learning. So for March, it's like, okay, there's a celebration coming up, something for if you're expecting a new kid, a new baby in the family, a new kid, like you just pick one up, but like a new baby in addition to the family, or a gathering, or some kind of big celebration. It's going to be spring. You could be planning a big event coming up, and that's going to bring a lot of joy. And I feel like it's more of a celebration and more of an event, because you have the Six of Wands. So you have something to celebrate in your life. So whether it's work, it's family reunion, it's work, it's having a visitor, someone visiting, so your home is just going to be more people and more fun things to do. So this can really shift the mode for you and bring in some fun, more fun into your life, okay? And also, if it's for work, it's like take advice on how to really deal with different kind of people, and people might not understand things the way that you do. So you really have to understand how people process things, might forget things, whatever. So really tailoring your communication make things better at work, where you're like, okay, everyone's happy, things are balanced, it's improved, and so on, right? Then we have, so then this one, yeah, okay, this one's a 5. Okay, so then we go into the Queen of Cups. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups, and this is like compassion, love, and it's healing. So even though you're celebrating, you're still kind of working out your Lovers and 10 of Swords experience, and even the Death, okay, and the 6 of Cup experience. And even though you've worked on it here at the 4 of Swords, you still need like some real healing, because maybe you've been under a lot of stress to really get things done properly, the right way. And the 4 of Swords is like the words you say to yourself. So make sure that when I really feel like when you're healing, you're using words. Words are so powerful, and in the repeating of the words is so powerful. Like they say, like when a child is sleeping, just repeating things, or if you record your own voice, just having that repeating while you're sleeping, it's supposed to be very good. Like if you play relaxing, soothing music, you know, it's supposed to be very good for your sleep. Even if you play it low enough where it won't bother you, it's supposed to be very good for the mind, right? So this Queen is reminding you of that. And even like water and refreshing yourself, you know, swimming, bath, something that's healing for you, okay? And just being more compassionate to yourself. The 5 of Pentacles is about being without something. So even though you've had this great experience, now you feel like you are without it. So maybe you like the high of being celebrated, or feeling like you've accomplished something or done something good. You're very goal oriented. Maybe you're extremely goal oriented as a Virgo, and love the climax of something, the celebration of something. And so this card, I feel, for this reading is just saying, be mindful of how you use things or how you treat things while you have them, and really making sure that you're balanced for like a rainy day, if you will. Okay, so let's see what wisdom we can get from the animals. Okay, let's find one here. And we have Moose, authority. Ah, I like that. Authority. So you know what is best for you, Moose. The Moose says you know what is best for you. And that's authority. So let me hold it right there for you. And let me find Moose in here just to see what other words come in. But I feel like this is very much you being in control of yourself, and actually feeling that within, and then having that show. So really fighting your lower emotions, you know, like dealing with them, right? Not fighting them and ignoring them, but dealing with them, I think, can be very powerful and very healing. So we have warrior, self-esteem, balance, fearlessness. So what does warrior mean to you in the highest, best way? And how can you use that? And self-esteem, right? You know, making yourself feel good about yourself. Balance, what can bring more balance to your life, right? And fearlessness, right? So all that wisdom from the animal cards. So let's now get the wisdom cards. And I love these. So let's see what card. Some of them just like love to pop out. Okay, it is my birthright to express myself in ways that are fulfilling to me. It is my birthright to express myself in ways that are fulfilling to me. So that's the card. And if you have this card deck, you can, there's also writing on the back, you know, I freely express who I am. That's on the back. I freely express who I am. So that's the card. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Happy March, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.